Good evening, students. As I discussed yesterday, all these question answers with you. Now, today I am going to discuss all these questions with you, in which you have to do only 3 questions. Question number 1, question number 2, and question number 4. In which question number 3, you don't have to write in your fair notebook. You have to write the answers only these 3 questions. In which first question is, why did some industrialists in 19th century Europe prefer hand labor over machines? So students, there were so many reasons behind it that some industrialists in 19th century in Europe preferred hand labor over machines. The first reason was that there was no shortage of human labor during 19th century in Europe. Poor peasants moved to the cities in huge numbers in search of work. Second reason was that industrialists usually preferred hand labor, employing workers for the season, so that they can fire all those employees or workers who were working seasonal. Third reason was a range of products could be produced only with hand labor. Machines were oriented to produce uniform, standardized products for a mass market, but the demand in the market was often for goods with designs and specific shapes. So most of the variety of products could be produced only with the hand labor. Fourth point is handmade products came to symbolize refinement and class. They were better finished and carefully designed. And the last point is, maintaining modern industries was an expensive affair. The wear and tear of machines was so costly. That's why they preferred hand labor over machines. So students, you have to write all these points in your fair notebook. Our next question is, how did the East India Company procure regular supplies of cotton and silk textiles from Indian weavers? Students, to procure regular supplies of cotton and silk textiles from Indian weavers, the East India Company took several measures in this connection. First was to eliminate the traders and brokers connected with the cloth trade. The company established a direct control over the weavers. It appointed paid servants called the Gomasthas to supervise weavers, collect supplies, and examine the quality of cloth. Second was, it prevented company weavers from dealing with other buyers. The company introduced the system of advances. Once an order was placed, the weavers were given loans to purchase the raw material for their production. Those who took loans from the East India Company paid servants called Gomasthas, once they took loans, had no choice but to hand over the cloth to the Gomastha. This prevented the weavers from going to any other trader. They were bound to weave only for the company. And the last point is, the weavers lost the space to bargain for prices and sell to different buyers. The price they received from the company was low, and the loans they had accepted tied them to the company. Our last question of this unit is, why did industrial production in India increase during the First World War? Students, this is an important question for your board examination. So listen carefully the answer of this question, and you have to write in your notebook also. There were so many reasons behind it also, in which first reason was, in this period, the textile mills of Britain began to manufacture cloth to meet the needs of the English army. Hence, imports of clothes from Manchester declined sharply. As a result, the Indian mills got opportunity to manufacture and supply clothes for the vast home market. Second reason was, as the war prolonged, Indian factories were called upon to supply war needs such as jute bags, clothes for army uniforms, tents and leather boots, horse and mule saddles, and a host of other items. Third point was new factories were set up and old ones ran multiple shifts. Last one is many new workers were employed and everyone was made to work longer hours. Thus, during war period, the industrial production boomed in India. Students, I am repeating again, this question is very important for your board examination. So students, here are this chapter is completely finished and you have to do all these question answers in your fair notebook.